When someone engages in adultery or a highly shameless act, at that moment, they are not considered a believer according to our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It's crucial to stay away from the path of what is forbidden, haram, and to take the first available opportunity to pursue what is permissible, halal. Young men and women, especially men, are urged to avoid the allure of haram, even when it seems attractive or justified in their minds. It is essential to resist these temptations as best as possible. For those who cannot marry, the temptation can be overwhelming, and it can jeopardize their faith. The Prophet's words remind us of the consequences of such actions on one's belief. In the past, women in Medina actively sought to help orphan girls by introducing them to potential suitors. For instance, a scholar used to take orphan girls shopping to increase their visibility and allow young men in the community to become interested in them. In Islam, sex before marriage is strictly prohibited. The Quran and Hadith emphasize the importance of chastity and modesty, forbidding any sexual relations outside the bounds of marriage. This act is considered fornication, zina, and is seen as a serious sin in Islamic teachings. The Quran states in Surah Al-Isra 1732, "And do not approach unlawful sexual intercourse. Indeed, it is ever an immorality and is evil as a way." Additionally, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized in various hadiths the importance of avoiding fornication and preserving modesty, urging believers to seek lawful and pure relationships through marriage. The institution of marriage is regarded as a means to fulfill sexual desires in a halal, permissible way, promoting emotional, physical, and spiritual harmony between spouses. While some may raise concerns about inappropriate interactions in public spaces, it's essential to recognize that environments like Islamic conventions should also foster connections among young people. Striking a balance is important. While protecting our youth, we shouldn't make them invisible. Instead, it's vital to allow young individuals to meet respectfully with their family's awareness, facilitating mutual interest in a dignified manner. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, peering into a deep chasm. On one side, a life filled with integrity, faith, and honor, while on the other, fleeting pleasures that promise nothing but destruction. In life, we are constantly presented with choices, and sometimes the wrong path seems tempting. But our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave us guidance on how to navigate these crossroads, especially when the stakes are high and temptation is strongest. As believers, we are entrusted with safeguarding our faith. This is not a passive act. It requires daily vigilance. In the face of temptation, one must stand firm, remembering that our choices have spiritual consequences. We live in a world where everything around us pulls us in different directions. There are distractions and desires, but the key lies in discipline. This discipline isn't just for our external actions, but also for what's inside, our thoughts, intentions, and hearts. Every time we are tempted by what is forbidden, we are reminded of the consequences. Even if at that moment the wrong choice seems justified or appealing, we must resist. Challenges of the modern world. In today's society, temptation is only a click away. Whether it's on social media, in casual conversations, or through popular culture, we are constantly bombarded with images and ideas that can pull us away from the path of righteousness. It's easy to rationalize these distractions, to tell ourselves that it's harmless, but the truth is, even small actions can lead us down a slippery slope, and when we fall, our connection with our Creator is weakened, leaving us vulnerable to even greater challenges. We also need to be cautious of extremes. On one hand, there are those who believe that shielding young people entirely from the outside world will protect them, but this only leads to isolation and frustration. On the other hand, there are those who are too liberal, allowing behaviors that lead to further harm. The truth lies in balance, in creating an environment where young people can meet in a dignified manner, where families are involved, and where intentions are clear. Islam teaches us the importance of moderation in all aspects of life, and this is no different. It is also important to create a supportive community where good Muslims can connect with each other, particularly through places like the mosque, which plays a vital role in facilitating these connections.
If you found this video beneficial, please give it a like and share it with others so we can all spread knowledge and goodness together, inshallah. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be the first to learn and grow with us. Jazakallah khair for your support.